In this video we will see subsetting, adding and dropping some bands from a raster stack in R. So we will start with loading the required library, that is raster, and then we will setting up the working directory and we will read individual raster bands. So we are having 4 bands here, that is 10 meter resolution sentinel data, band 2, 3, 4 and 8, and these are in JP2 format. So we will run it. Now we will create a layer stack. For showing it how to add or drop layers, we will be starting with stacking of only 3 bands, that is 8, 4 and 3. So we will use function stack and then we can plot it using plot RGB. Then we can know the number of layers in this stack. So in this FCC we are having 3 bands. We have used n layers function. Now we can add the band 2. Since we are having 8, 4, 3 in FCC, we can add band 2 here. So the function is add layer. We are creating a new stack, layer stack, by adding the band 2 to the FCC. Now we can see the number of layers. Now it is 4 and we can plot individual bands. Now we will see how to drop a layer from a stack. Now we are having in the layer stack 4 bands. So we can, suppose you want to drop the first layer, that is NIR band, so that we will be ending up in having a true color composite. That's why I have named it TCC. So for dropping any layer we have to use drop layer function, and then we have to give the layer stack from which you want to drop and the sequence of band you want to drop. So we want to drop the first band, so I have written 1. Now we can plot it, and then we can also plot the RGB. And suppose you want to drop more than 1 layer, so suppose you want only NIR and R band, so I have named accordingly like this. So we can use as a list here. Suppose we want to drop the 3rd and 4th layer, so we will be having only NIR and R, so that we can use like this and we can plot it. And we can also get this raster using function subset. Here we have dropped 3 and 4, and here we want to subset 1 and 2, so the output will be same. You can see plot it. And we can also use this command for subsetting using double bracket, and within that we have to write 1 and 2. This will also be giving you the same result. So this is how we can perform a spectral subset, means selecting some desired rasters from a stack, and we can add or drop layers from a raster stack in R.